there, this is Marky2200 and welcome back to my Need for Speed testing series. Today we're gonna officially start with the Need for Speed Underground 2022 retesting season. Yes, we are going to retest all the 20 cars from Need for Speed Underground based on their handling. So that'll be circuit racing, knockout and sprint races. We're gonna test all the cars on drag times and we're gonna test all the cars for the drifting capabilities. Before we're going to rank all the 20 cars with their maximum available performance parts, I first wanted to know what is actually the best starting car in Need for Speed Underground. So in Underground 1, your choice of starter cars are the Dodge Neon, the Mazda MX-5, the Peugeot 206, the Honda Civic and the Volkswagen Golf GTI. We're gonna test all of them with tier 1 performance parts installed as well as some visual customization. As we've proven in a previous video, the visual customization does not affect downforce or handling or whatsoever. The visual customization like body kits, spoilers, front bumpers, all that stuff is purely cosmetic. With that said, we're first going to test the starter cars with the tier 1 performance package installed on circuit racing. As my testing track, we're going to use Market Street. I originally did Market Street Reverse in the original testing series of Underground, but after a bit of testing, I found that the original layout of Market Street is best suited as a testing track. So, with that insane amount of information out of the way, let's see which of the starter cars is the worst for circuit racing, and that at number 5 we have the Volkswagen Golf GTI. The Golf did a lap of Market Street in 1:33.63, and to be honest, the Golf with the tier 1 performance package installed is quite lackluster. It has got a very slow acceleration, its handling is not amazing and its top speed rather lackluster. And all of those poor things combined made the Golf the worst starting car for circuit racing. Coming in number 4 we have the Honda Civic, and the Honda Civic did the lap in 1:32.10. And the things with the Honda Civic, I mean, its acceleration is good, its handling is good, but its gearbox is quite poor. You see, 5th gear is way too long. When you shift from 4th to 5th, you get at 5500 RPM. And it's clear that at that RPM, VTEC has not kicked in. And that is pretty much what ruined otherwise what would have been a great car. Coming at number 3 we have the Dodge Neon, and the Dodge Neon did it in 1:29.14. And the thing is with the Dodge Neon, there isn't really a thing wrong, but it's not amazing either. Everything that the Dodge Neon has is okay. Acceleration, okay. Handling, okay. Top speed, okay. It's the average car of the bunch, and it's alright, but it's not making wonders either. Coming in at number 2 we have the Mazda MX-5, and the MX-5 did the lap in 1:27.95. And here's the thing about this car. Everything on this car is great, but it's rear wheel drive, and the thing with rear wheel drive cars in Need for Speed Underground is that they are slow off the line, and that's really where a lot of time is lost in the lap. Everything else is great. Gearbox great, acceleration is great, handling is amazing, but it's rear wheel drive, and that's really where a lot of time is lost, and that's unfortunate. But coming at number 1, the best starter car for circuit use, we have the Peugeot 206 with a lap time of exactly a second faster than the MX-5. We have a 1:26.95. It's front wheel drive, so it's fast off the line. You just saw it in the video. You go off the line pretty quickly, no wheel spin, well, very little wheel spin, but a lot less than the MX-5. The handling is clearly a bit worse than the MX-5, because coming up at this long right-hander, it can't do it flat out. The MX-5 is the only starter car that can do that bit flat out, but the Peugeot 206 is clearly better in acceleration. And that's really where most of its time is gained. At the start and through like this long bit, you know, its acceleration really comes into play. I would say though, for beginners and for less experienced people, the Mazda MX-5 is the card I would recommend. However, if you're somewhat skilled and you truly want the best car in the game, I mean, the Peugeot 206 with Tier 1 performance package installed is a second faster than the Mazda MX-5, and it is the best starter car for you to use at the beginning of Need for Speed Underground. And to be honest, I'm a bit surprised. I thought the Mazda MX-5 would have been the best car for starter car use, but no, it isn't. The Peugeot 206 is a second faster than the Mazda MX-5. And there you are. The first episode of the Need for Speed Underground retesting series of 2022 has been completed. You now know which of the starter cars is best used for circuit racing, sprint racing, knockout and time trials, which is basically the majority of the game. You also have drag and drift racing, but circuit racing and sprint racing is where you spend the majority of the game in Need for Speed Underground. But that's not to say that drag and drift are less important. So that's why after this video, the next testing video will be all the starter cars ranked from worst to best on drag racing. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, it really is appreciated, and if you wish to stay updated on all my future videos, consider subscribing. This has been Marky2200, thank you so much for watching, it's really appreciated, and I hope to see you next time.
Put your seatbelt on, drive defensively. Don't drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? Follow the rules of the road, baby. Fast, baby.